On October 14th, 1964, Dr. King got a phone call that was going to stun him into silence. This is the day that he learned that he was a Nobel Peace Prize winner. Now, mind you, he was in the hospital at the time. He had checked himself into a hospital to get checked over because, being in the civil rights movement is stressful. This man was under constant stress and it did impact his health. He said this: "My eyes were hardly open, and I could not be sure whether this was merely a dream or if I was hearing correctly. I was stunned at first. I had known of my nomination for this honor, but in the rush of responsibilities of a movement such as ours, one does not have time to contemplate honors, so I was quite unprepared psychologically." This man was so busy leading a movement that he didn't even think about the fact that he had been nominated for one of the highest honors that exists. He took his entire family and several friends with him to Norway when he accepted the award. And it was kind of the first time that everyone had the opportunity to just enjoy each other's company and to experience joy. Daddy King was there and brought everyone to tears as he sort of made everyone recognize the gravity of the situation. Martin Luther King Jr. was the son of a sharecropper. And look at this man now. Look at this movement that he's leading. Look at all of this inspiration for him to be nominated and win in the same year a Nobel Peace Prize. It's just incredible. As a recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize, he won $54,000 and he pledged all of that money to the movement. All of that money went to the civil rights movement. This was such an incredible moment, not only for him, but for America, right? I mean, this Black American man winning the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm going to read to you what Coretta Scott King said about their reception when they came back to the United States. After his being the darling of Europe, it was interesting to see the lukewarm welcome Martin received in Washington. There were no receptions or ceremonies to congratulate a man hailed for his greatness everywhere, except a few corners of his homeland. Finally, our weary band of travelers returned to Atlanta. As in D.C., while there was a large turnout of blacks waiting to greet Martin, he received a virtual cold shoulder from Atlanta's white citizens. While some were proud that a hometown guy had won such an honor, others couldn't deal with its being a black man. It is important for us to recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day because this man did not get his flowers while he was alive. His life was cut short at age 39, and he did not receive any of the recognition that he deserves for any of his contributions. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, you guys.